Hi guys, welcome back to Hitpoint 10. My name is Roval. Today we are continuing with Bannerlord, exactly where we left off last time, where I don't remember where. But practically we are on the side of the Western Empire for a little while longer. Think we just got married. And we are now looking to fulfill the hideout mission from the looks of my position. Fulfill the hideout mission. Do I have... I have Rain in my party. Okay, that's cool. That's good. A quick reminder on what skills she has. Let's see. Some writing, some one-handed. Some scouting. Sorry. Some scouting and charm steward trade. Okay. We're gonna need some kids going. Quest-wise, we need to assemble the dragon banner. And then we'll need to verify the garrisons of Sargot and Traktore. I'm also gonna need to look in acquiring a big boy army. A bigger boy army. More soldiers for the soldier god. We'll need to start preparing for war against our own faction, I think. Have we reached clan tier... We have reached clan tier 4. So that means that we can now create our own faction. Good. We'll wait here until nightfall. We're now at peace with Battania. That's cool. I think we're at war with Asarai in the south. I'll verify the diplomatic situation after the battle. Okay, I need Allie and Rain to start firing arrows at the enemy. Oh no. Did I even give Rain a bow and arrow? I didn't check. Don't think she has one. Okay, I'll just add legionnaires. Besides that, let's go. It's gonna be a little bit on the dark side. Man, should have verified first. Need to make sure that she has a bow and arrow. Okay, so they're both in the cavalry department. Let's see if I tell them to... Sorry. If I tell them to open fire... They do! They do have a bow. Hold. Everyone follow me. That's great. That's good. The only problem is we are fighting against forest bandits, so it's going to be a little bit tough to outshoot them, I'd say. We'll try to get as close as possible before opening fire. Hopefully our girls... Oh, speaking of... Okay, 4 here. Infantry, follow me. Infantry, open fire if you have them. Good. Alright. They should be able to kill. This is good practice. Good. Alright. Rain is gaining some skills. It seems I did remember to give her the goodies. Awesome. Alright, let's approach... Oh lord. Infantry charge, I don't think we can afford dilly-dallying. I can try to hold this side, but it seems they're ignoring me. I think my boys need to get stabbing. Alright. Was there another dude over to my right? By the looks of it, no. Stop! Everyone hold fire. You girls stay over here, see if you can pick up some of the arrows. I'm not sure. They're picking up something. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Glorious. Alright. Let's go. There's probably a few left. I think in that general area. Oh, I see one in the field. Okay. 2 in the field. And then another few at the base camp. Everybody open fire. Keep the shields up, boys. Ah, they're not aiming for us. Come on, aim for me, man. Stop ignoring us. I said, stop ignoring us, man. There. Come on, girls, do the fire. Do the heat. Come on. Get him, boys. Alright, is it over? No, there's still one left. Everyone charge. Ah, he was literally in the camp. Hey, Therian, what's up, man? Okay. And now we just charge all of them in glorious combat. They shouldn't be able to do much in melee. And I don't duel. Rainguard and Alley are down. Well, they got some points out of it. I don't think they're dead. Doing okay, man. Doing okay. Life. And video games. Alright, so how much did they get? Oh, Rain got a lot of points out of this. She got 30 points. That's just beautiful. That's good stuff. Alright. I can donate. Let me just see if there's any lower tier weaponry. Sorry, higher tier weaponry that needs to be taken away. No. On the 11th day of summer, 1090, you found a third piece of the dragon banner. You're ready to unfurl it once again. Let us assemble it. Glorious. Okay. Relations with the notables have increased. You should collect... Okay, now you can decide what to do with the dragon banner. And I need to talk at Epicrote at Marinath. Guarantor Castle is under siege. That's far to the south, right? No, it's not far to the south. Tubulus fell. Okay. Next on the list after Guarantor would be Ortigia or Tractore, which is going to be a problem for us. Let's try to have the conversations at Marinath and Epicrote as fast as possible. And just so we can go and reinforce the south. Okay, Arzagos.
I thank you for what you did for me. You kept your word. Not everyone is so dependable these days.
I've gathered all the pieces. What now?
When you unfurl this banner and men see what they thought was lost, it will make a powerful impression. Clearly, you have been chosen by heaven for a great purpose. I see the makings of a new legend here. Allow me to call you Bannerlord.
So is this like the Dragonborn but lamer?
Right then, to the business of bringing down this cursed empire. As I see it, you have two options. You can create your own kingdom, or support an existing one.
Alright, how can I create my own kingdom?
It will not be easy, but I can explain in detail. Firstly, your clan must be independent. You cannot be pledged to an existing realm. Next, your clan must have won for itself considerable renown, or no one will follow you.
Alright.
I would recommend that you gather a fairly large army as you may soon be at war with more powerful and established realms. Finally, you need a capital for your realm. It can be any settlement you own, so long as they do not speak the Imperial tongue. I will not help you create another empire. Now, when you are ready to declare your new kingdom, instruct the governor of your capital to have a proclamation read out throughout your lands. So, you have much to do. I will await news of your success. Return to me when you wish to declare your ownership of the banner to the world. You can create your own kingdom.
Thanks. Alright, let's go talk with the Lady at Epicurity, and we're going to be helping the Lady at Epicurity. We're going to be creating our own Imperial faction, and that's the plan here. Brotherhood of the Woods and the Western Empire have ended their mercenary contract, and the Lake Rats have ended their mercenary contract as well. Not the best. Udris has reached the age of 2. His father's vigor, control, endurance. Let's go with control. Same time, his mother's control. And his intelligence and social went up. Good for you, kid. Who's Udris? Who the hell is Udris? I need to check my family. There. So, we got Caesar, Rengarda, my wife, Pera, my sister-in-law, as in Nathan's wife, Nathan, my bro, Dexian, my baby bro, Allie, my sister, Yasna, my niece, Nathan's daughter, I think it's a she, and Udris. Wait, nephew? Right, nephew. My brother's son. Alright, good. And hopefully me and Rain are gonna be adding extra members to the family soon. Let's keep going. What's the difference between the two? Between niece and nephew? Niece is the feminine gender, and nephew is the masculine or male gender. That's all. So if you were my brother's son, I wouldn't call you a niece. I would call you my nephew. What's the difference between the two? The lady in Epicurity supports the Empire. She wants a new empire, a united empire. And the dude from Marinath desires a destroyed empire. Desires the empire to be dismantled and annihilated. That's the difference. So the lady in Epicurity will want me to support a empire faction or create my own empire faction, and the dude in Marinath will want me to support a non-empire faction or create a faction that will destroy the empire. That's it. That's the difference. Alright, so tavern. Choose the prisoners to be ransomed. All of those. Good. Since we're in the area, let's sell some of the stuff. How are we doing on herd? Do we have a herd problem? We don't have a herd problem. The Dragon Banner increases melee damage against mounted troops. Really? That's all it does? It just decreases damage against mounted troops? Is it upgradable? Dude, that's a bit lame. I mean, how about increases damage against all units? You know, make it the ultimate banner. Make it the big boy. Make it the banner worthy of a Bannerlord. Make it, or at least make it a universal banner. One that can work on any type of squad, where you just give them a 10% damage increase. flat 10% damage increase. You could give it to your archers, you could give it to your horsemen. It affects everybody equally. But no, it's increased melee damage against mounted troops, so it's gonna be good either on the infantry or on the melee cavalry. Well, melee infantry and melee cavalry. It's kinda meh. Now, the 10% is substantial because I don't think there's one that gives you that amount of damage. Oh no, increased melee damage against mounted troops. It's a Deerbane flag. It's literally a Deerbane flag. Only I guess it looks cooler than the Deerbane flag. It's not even special. Oh! Increase melee damage against mounted troops 20%. There's a spear wall banner that's better than the Bannerlord's dragon banner. Is this maybe further upgradable? Maybe if I create my own faction, it's gonna start growing wings? I don't know. Borbane flag. Increased melee damage against mounted troops. Again, a upgrade. Increased troop movement speed by 25%. Dude! Banner of Sifting Sands. Zelada, do you need that? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna be cool. Increase the speed of the infantry. Okay, what else do I have in the 1.4k? Increased melee, decreased taken ranged attack, and increased melee. Okay, I guess I can give that to my melee cavalry. Think it's gonna be better than, is it? Is it gonna be better? So what does Jimmy currently have? Banner of the Fairest Falcon. Decreased ranged accuracy penalty by 4%, so my archers are a little bit more accurate. I kinda want that over a decreased taken ranged attack damage by 10%. I just want them to be more accurate with their bows. Because, if they're more accurate with their bows, they're most likely going to be staggering the enemy and or outright killing them. So that's good. Let's see. Can I sell anything else? Grain's fine, food's fine. I guess I could grab some extra beer. Although that beer was mighty expensive. Hey mates, yeah, it said that it even gives a banner with the same effect than the dragon banner, but double so high effect than the dragon banner. Yeah, that is kinda lame. Okay, let's talk with Istiana. I've gathered the goodies.
Most impressive. Well, things will get interesting now. I need to embroider a proper legend about you. Divine omens at your birth, that kind of thing. For now, we can call you Bannerlord, who brings down the wrath of heaven on the impudent barbarians. Now, there are two paths that lie ahead of you, my child. You can make your own claim to the rulership of the Empire and try to win the civil war, or support an existing claimant.
Okay, how can I create my own imperial kingdom?
To have a chance as an imperial contender, you must fulfill some conditions. Firstly, your clan must be independent. You cannot be pledged to an existing realm. Next, your clan's renown must have spread far and wide, or no one will take you seriously. Also, of course, I recommend that you have as large an army as you can gather. Finally, you need a capital. Any settlement will do, so long as the inhabitants speak the imperial language. Now, when you are ready to declare your new kingdom, instruct the governor of your capital to have a proclamation read out. Well, you can make your...
Thank you. Good. That's it. And now we have these options. Talk with Urzagos. Talk with Istiana. Now I need to make a decision, and my decision is create a non-imperial kingdom. support a non-imperial kingdom, create an imperial faction, or support a non-imperial faction. We're going to go with create an imperial faction, and the requirements are clan tier 4, troop count 100, be an independent clan, and own an imperial settlement. So we'll need to leave our current faction and declare independence. Let's see. I think what we would need to do is we would need to propose war with as many factions as possible. But there's no support. There's no support for a new war. So I guess we're just going to be hitting the Aserai. I guess we can wait. We can wait and build up our forces. So I'm going to go back to Trectoria and Sargot. We'll wait and build up our forces. And then once we notice that there's several wars against the Western Empire, that's when we're going to strike on our own. You missed Prophecy of Pendor, man? Oh, hello, N7 Constantine. Wish it could easily have been ported into Bannerlord. Yeah, it would have been nice. It could have been awesome. But hey, hopefully the developers of Prophecy of Pendor, Saxon Dragon, are gonna... Saxon Dragon, are gonna go ahead and create their own video game that contains better gameplay, better graphics, better everything. Would be cool. Would be nice to see. Alright. Let me just quickly check Rain. For some odd reason, Rain is not shown with her gear there. Good, she does have a hunting bow and the Botkin arrows. Let clanmates build up their own army. Their own party, you're referring to. Are they creating a new one? There was discussion or rumors and talk about them making their own game. I don't know. I think you would have to check out their Discord. They might be on Kickstarter. I'm not 100% sure. We can check those looters. How are we doing in terms of soldiers? 42 Legionnaires, 50 Palatine, another 11 Elite Manavliatons, 15 Elite Cataphracts. I do have some recruits and some soldiers that still need love. But yeah, this looks good. Minervina has created her own army. So we're going to look to create several parties that are going to stay around me and build up their forces. I need to decide on party leaders. Within the faction, do we have anybody? Yeah, 60-some looters. It happens sometimes. So Zalata is gonna be... She's my infantry captain. We're not gonna change that. Borch is my smith, and Jimmy is my archer captain. So no changes will be made here. Catilla the Exile is currently governing Sargot, but she's not really the best of that. Can we find... Well, what skills does she have? 115 Steward, 8 Medicine, 20 Bow. Okay, she's not terrible at it. I'm gonna have to see if Sargot changed its mind, and are they now okay with having Catilla as the governess. Right, let's go attack these guys. I'm gonna do it manually this time around, just to take the rust off. So let's see, they're going to be charging in here. Am I focusing on trade? Not really. And I'm not particularly focusing on trade. So Para is currently the melee cavalry captain, and I'm the mounted archer captain. Okay. Alright, let's see. Zalata in charge of infantry. Alia and Rain are in the mounted archer department. Horses are going to stay behind here. Arrows are going to spread out. Maybe spread out a little bit further. Good. And then infantry is going to be here in a nice small little square. Good. Let the fighting begin. Well, the archers are just gonna make mincemeat out of the looters, and that's perfectly fine by me. Hey Kajar, of course you're focusing on trade and you're giving free samples to your customers showing how effective your weapons are. Oh yeah, I'm giving out free arrows. Straight to the mouth. Have you ever played Bannerlord, Kajar? It's X4 in the medieval times. And I'm not even joking. That's... Now you watched a bunch? Okay. Was mainly a Mountain Blade Warband streamer, but I wanted to diversify. Now I'm just playing interesting, complicated strategy games with sandbox elements and stuff like that. Things like X4, Battletech, Age of Wonders, Star Sector, Warband and Bannerlord. Alright. No, I played a little bit of Crusader Kings 2, but I haven't really touched on Crusader Kings 3 that much. Base game felt too barren, so I'm giving it some time to accumulate some DLCs. I did stream a little bit of Crusader Kings 3 exactly when it started. Oh, and XCOM 1 and 2. Been a bit on a nostalgia trip and been doing some XBTF back when making 2K credits per trade run was big money. Jesus Christ, soldiers, that's fine, that's enough. That's enough. Grab all of those 44 looters. Probably going to be giving up on all of the equipment here, except the food. Good. Well, give up. Donate it to the soldiers so they can gain experience. Minervina has created an army. We're going to need to seek out some party leader companions. They're going to need to build up their forces. Let's make these Imperial recruits into infantry. Archers. Good. Closest city would be Legetta. We're going to go sell those 44 prisoners there. Since they're just looters, that means that, well, technically I could level them up into Imperials, but it's going to be a while. What the hell is that? Prindor's party. Prindor. Why is there... Is there a rebel city somewhere? Rebel city with a white flag. Sionen's Rebels. Sionen's Rebels. Oh, right. These guys. I guess, the Sturgians managed to take back, the city, so Sionen's Rebels will soon, disappear. Okay. So, XBTF is the first game, but it's a mod? Kajar? In the X series? Or what is it? I'm not really familiar with anything beyond X4 and its DLCs. Okay. So we sold the prisoners. We can attempt to join that tournament. Let's see. Ethra, Meritor, Serathis, Para. Nah, skip it. It's gonna be a very long fight if I allow it to go through. Why are bow users called archers anyway? I suspect something like a small language shift when bows might have been called arch or something similar. Well, you arch the arrow. I think that's why they're called archers. You pull back the arrow. You make the bow into an arch, I guess. I don't really see any other explanation. Yeah, XBTF is the first one from 1999. 25 years and you still haven't finished it. Okay. And I think that they're in the Ranger category, because you can have both archers and crossbowmen in the game. No slings. Alright, does it have more content than... does XBTF have more content than the current X4 with all of its DLCs? Also, is it kind of like the same game, or is it just set in a different time period of the universe? Uh-oh. Owie. Alright, Buster. Got him. Also, for those who are curious on X4, X4 is Bannerlord in space. Currently have a running playthrough in parallel with Bannerlord on my YouTube channel. You can guys go check that out. Or you can check on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on the stream when we're actually playing that. Skip and fight.
Run while you can.
Oh my lord. Come on. Yes. Also, forgot about the skirmishers. Some, same basic formula, but a very different game. I mean, there's some 20 years between those two games. Now, I understand. Clearly, there's different mechanics and graphics involved. No galactic map even, only local map, so only one system shared by all. Hey, sub, how you doing, man? Alright, managed to take that girl out. Now I can focus on this dude. One sec, I'll read what you guys are saying in a bit. Come on. Nope. Got him. Nice. Also, fun fact, crossbows are called arm chests in German. Arm chests. Wonder why. Is it because you have to... Well, there's the crank crossbow where you have to bow down and you pull the crank. I think that's an arbalist, actually. Might be completely different. You're cleaning your warehouse today? A mass exodus? So when you say you're a warehouse, are you referring to your garage, or do you just own a warehouse that is yours, or is it part of the company, or... Could you please elaborate on that? I'm a bit confused here, sub. So got some 50 different sectors, but you can only see the map of the sector you're currently in, and you can't interact with it, so you better learn your station icons, because you hold it with your arm against the chest. Okay. Well, true, so you don't feel like a rifle. So you don't feel, so you can absorb the shock of the recoil, I guess? Is there a recoil in a crossbow? I never fired a crossbow, so I wouldn't know. So, what's the German word for crossbow? It's the tech staging area of your workplace. Ah, okay. Final battle against the Imperial veteran infantryman. I'm not sure if I can win this. Got him. If he's gonna go for thrust attacks, I can't win this. The others, I'll have to block them manually. And I get some lucky hits in there as well. Got him. Just throw your pommel at him to end him rightly. Yeah, I can shield bash him, but it's not really that effective. He can block the shield bash, interestingly. But nah, we won. We're fine. I think I got a Tial horse out of that. That's okay. Good, good. Well, let's check the tavern over here. Well, let's check the lists. So, heroes, alive, wanderers, and we're looking for people that have leadership. Tactics, maybe? Are we looking for tactics? No, I guess it would be leadership. No, I mean steward too, because that will dictate to the size of their party. Maybe steward is what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, so Akadin the Outcast, let's star him. Arthibald the Tracker. Kirsten the Grizzled. He does have some tactics, but not much. Catilla's already with us. James the Golden, yes. Lazif, he's the medic. Ooh, 180 medicine, damn. Very cool. Nurhia the Black, no. Radon the Swordsman. I mean, good infantryman, but no. Radul Breakskull, nope. Sacha the Alone, Forever Alone. Shalun the Swift. Good Caravan Master. Potentially becoming a party leader as well. Alright, so we got two. We got Akadin and Jaim. Let's go find them. I'm not seeing it Askar. Can I ask the Tavern Keeper? Where can I find those dudes? Does your brother in game have leadership high or was stewardship? Hello, Nazrul. Let me see. Nathan has both steward and leadership, so he can be a party leader. We can make him into a party leader as soon as Ali and Rain are capable of governing a settlement. But in the meantime, we gotta find the Golden. Golden, what does that suffix mean? I think it simply refers to the fact that he's a good leader. There's different types of titles for each archetype of companion. For example, there's the Smith, and he has good smithing. Cool, cool. You always use him as a governor, but still, who knows? Maybe he has some room to improve as a party leader. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for some people to hire with specific set of skills. Travel much faster, engineer, good surgeon, quartermaster. I need a lieutenant to be my right hand and direct my troops in battle. Someone who knows a bit about the darker... Okay, how about this? Yesha the She-Wolf. She was headed for Zionica. Okay. Let's find that out. Nazrul89, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint 10. Did I receive information about Yesha? I see, so she's just a lieutenant, not a party leader. I guess I should have asked about a sponsored caravan master. That would have been better. But it's okay, we still have these two. Akadin and Jamie. So Askar. Yeah, there's a problem. We're at war with those dudes. So we can't really approach them all willy-nilly. Let's, Let's travel towards Tractore, see what's going on over there. And then from there, we'll check the situation in Sargot, and then go further south at the front line. Lackalon has created an army near Tractore, sure. Alley's stewardship has further increased. Let's see. Garden's going to be done in 1 day. Let's add another 10k reserve. Just going for the garden, going to go for the toll collector next. And then extra training grounds. Yeah, Nathan has a lot of work to do. That's fine. Garrison-wise, 306 troops. Okay. Not bad. Probably can hold it against around 1,000 soldiers. And Rain is pregnant. Great. So it begins. Let's check Sargot. Hopefully loyalty is not down the shitter. Loyalty's 26. It's a bit low. We can wait here to increase that a little bit. That's going to be increasing the construction received as well. We're currently losing 31 construction points simply for having low loyalty. Caesar's legacy, yeah. So we're slowly starting that legacy. Go through the keep, check the garrison here. 172, yeah, that's not gonna be enough, man. Oh, right, we were supposed to wait here for a little bit, yes. We'll wait for... Garden building in Tractore has gained a level, good. Ally Stewart has increased, my relation with notables in some settlements has increased. That's fine. What do you want? Ganga needs recruits. Owner of the Backstreet and the Waterfront. Let's see. Prosperity gets from market surplus food. Security drift, prosperity, garrison, okay. Loyalty is increasing because we are here. We provided the parade effect, +5. Fairground 0.5, so we do have the fairground effect. I think once, maybe. It's 4.44. Hopefully once the fairground is constructed, it's going to be a 4.94, and that's going to be rounded up to 5. Really hope it's going to be rounded up to 5, because that will mean that even if we are not present in the settlement, loyalty will no longer go down. Reserves, put some 10k in there. Destroy the alley? Conquer the alley would be the idea. Let me see. In terms of civilians, do all of my boys have knives? Para doesn't, Ali doesn't, and Rain does not. Okay, so they're going to be needing some weapons. What's my main moneymaker? In the early game, it was trading, smithing. Now it's just war. Now it's just fighting. We're also gaining money from tributes and workshops. We're also getting money from the settlements that I own, but I'm still losing money. Mostly, war is the thing that keeps me afloat. We'll see when that's gonna change. Satcha the Alone. Yeah, I'm sorry, Satcha. I can't. I guess if I want extra money, I can just get in here and tell Borsha to cook me something. Yeah, he can cook those throwing axes. Let him do that. And that is another 4k. That ain't much, but still. By smithing, you mean just making weapons and selling them? No. By focusing on orders, specifically throwing axe orders and anything that's two-handed. 1823, I think that's enough Excel for now. Time for some breakfast. Ah, as in it's 6:23. Correct. So, Kajar, what was the German word for crossbow? I know it's arm chest, but what's the, German word? Is that a self-difficulty thing, or have they finally nerfed smithing and selling? Armbrust. Cool. Thank you. Self-difficulty thing. No, it's not a self-difficulty thing. The javelins and the one-handed weapons pay too little to be worth it. Pay too little to be worth the investment of resources, that's all. Of course, you can focus... So, for example, if you plan on crafting certain types of weapons for yourself or for your companions, then, of course, you're going to be focusing on orders of that type of weapon. Hada war ver schneller? Yeah, no idea what you guys are saying. But I would appreciate if you guys kept it English. I guess I could focus a little bit on maces. Take that off. Increase the length a little bit and make it... Hey, Spectre, long time no see, man. How have you been? How you doing? That means... There was soon faster? Oh, Kajar was faster? Okay. Not great? How come, man? Let's share war stories. What's up, Spec? Been around just lurking? Oh, okay. I see. No worries, dude. Efficient coal maker. Let's make a few of those. Lots of personal stuff? Oh, okay, man. I understand if you don't want to share. No worries. I guess it's time I share what's going on in my life as well, since we're on the subject. Sure. Last week... No. Let's see... 2 weeks ago. There we go. 2 weeks ago, I've been told that I'm being fired from my full-time job. And so my last day of work is on the 29th of February. I'm receiving some compensation salaries, but I am looking for a job. I'm looking for another job now. So that's what's going on. That's why I said that I'm doing okay and not doing great. Right now, I just wanted to share that real quick. Yeah, I spent way too much time with X4 math again today. Talati's the cheapest workforce. Ah, okay. I understand that... What's the benefit of a workforce in X4, Kajar? Yeah, I already got accustomed to the idea. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since then, so I had time to process and come up with a battle plan. And, then that sucks. You've been working for the company for about 6 years. I think I've been working for them since 2019? Yeah, it's 2019. Full-time streamer, here we go. I probably am going to be streaming a few extra hours while I'm searching for a job, sure. It's not, I don't think it's going to be 7 hours, though. Maybe 5. Maybe 6. We'll see. But yeah, that's the current situation. So hey, if you guys know someplace that's hiring support engineers or server engineers and stuff like that, let me know. Boost factory output for minimal cost. Some factories actually lose money when not using workforce. I see. And you just have to feed the workforce, right? Not sad? It happens. It happens. There's actually been, they've been kicking out people in the IT industry for quite a while now. Now, I wouldn't expect you to try that. I remember how much that burned you out. Yeah, and besides that, I'm married and, you know, living, so we'll see. We'll see. If I don't think it's healthy for me to stay closed 7 hours a day in this room. We'll see. Getting replaced by AI? No, that's not the case. In this case, my job position was simply closed. Thanks, Nikolov. Honestly, have a look at Gaming World for customer assistance and shit like that. I will, definitely. Applied in several locations. We'll see. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Hell, I'm probably going to be asking sub if you know something. I'd be down for some remote work for a company in the States or in the UK, because those pay good. And since it's remote work, I don't have to get myself a visa or a passport or anything of the sorts. No extra money on my side nor on the company's side. Well, whatever. Whatever. Bracket closed. Just wanted to mention that. It was a little bit on my chest. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. And that's it. From here on out, I'm gonna be applying and looking for a job, but expect extra hours, extra streaming hours starting in March. Do I have any interest in Helldivers 2? Yeah. I have seen Helldivers, and that looks awesome. That looks good. There's several video games I have interest in. Darktide, Palworld, and Helldivers 2. There's a fourth video game that's on my mind, but it just does not come to me right now. I should get it. Let me get some paychecks first. So a simple example of a workforce in X4. Without workforce, refined metal modules make 12k monies. Sorry, minus 12k monies. With workforce, it makes plus 92k monies. Oh, so it's 100% worth it to integrate a workforce in your factories. Okay. I should get it and we should play it on stream. I guess we could. Hogwarts Legacy is good. I'm just not interested in Hogwarts Legacy. It's a bare bones RPG. And I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. I mean, you just get the best spells, and you keep those best spells, and you keep on shooting, and that's it. Refined metals output goes from 2,100 to 3,020 per hour. That sounds amazing. I just need to figure out what to do with it. Well, those guys are dead. Guarantor fell. Huh. I mean, if I get in there, maybe? No, they would have 200 extra soldiers over me. I wouldn't be able to win that. So no, Minervina's army is gonna die there. And yes, Guarantor fell. What is Localion's gonna do? Or Localion. His name's Localion. Lacalion? Lacalion. Just dodge and you win? Yeah. I don't think I can dodge that many dudes. Is this a leap year? Yes. 29th of February is a thing. And it's on Thursday. I don't think there's a point in burning these villages. Aphanis of the Embers. Oh, hello. Who's that? Kusuntai, bless you. Kusuntai of the Karakurgits. Let's go. Let's attack him. If I'm down sometime in the week, you can show me some gameplay. I'd like to go in the game blind and just figure it out on my own, but thank you for the offer. I know it's gonna be cool.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Sure, yeah, we can talk. Always makes you chuckle when you see someone write the 30th of February, especially when it's on the blackboard at work on a message or something. Yeah, it doesn't exist. You definitely want to play... Oh, I definitely want to play it too. I just need to keep a tighter grip on my budget now. At least until I find a new workplace. Alright, Spec. Have fun, man. Hope you're gonna be, doing better in your personal life, my man. Hang in there. Be strong. And do your part for Super Earth. Well, you got this week off if you want to team up or something. For something, like what? KJR, what are you proposing? What is your proposition, brother? I wasn't sure where the enemies are. Okay, no, I see the enemies. And my allies are charging. Yeah, about that. I feel like we should... Okay. Everyone follow me. Infantry line up. They're moving away-ish. Archers lower arrows. Archers over here and open fire. Infantry over around here and go into the square. Cavalry on that side and look that way. And horse archers go have fun. Good. What first? That's the little problem, you don't have too many multiplayer games. Alright, what's your go-to multiplayer game, Kaja? Actually, this is a question for everyone. What's your favorite co-op or multiplayer game that you enjoy the most? Oh no, Spectre, you did it. No, dude. You crazy son of a bitch! What have you done, brother? What have you done? Now I have to play with you. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it blind on stream. I will play it in my free time because I can't resist. I know exactly what you've done, you crazy son of a gun. Don't you have enough personal problems? Why are you getting me involved in your personal problems, man? How dare you? But thank you. Thank you very much. I will consider this as a birthday gift. Thanks, man. Because that's coming up. EDF, Earth Defense Force 5. Ooh, that's a meme game. And Age of Empires 2 is always fun. Okay, yeah, I can see those. I never got into the Age of Empire scene. I played it, but could never get into multiplayer or be good enough to have the courage to face people in multiplayer. Come on, machine gun him down. Good. This isn't a personal problem, this is an escape, like all video games, my dude. Again, thank you. Hey Mathoz, hey, how are you doing? What are you thinking about the current build you're using? Do you feel the lack of combat skills gets in the way of your fights? A bit. So earlier in the game, I did feel mega weak. A lot of problems, winning in tournaments. Let me grab some of this stuff. So Sturgian Elite, Imperial Legionnaire comes with me. I don't know why this guy has Imperial units, but we're gonna be grabbing some of them. Leadman Avliaton. Alright, I'm not gonna be grabbing the rest. But I did manage to acquire around 100 one-handed, and that now makes me feel a lot better. I'm a lot more confident in a fight now, although I'm still slow as balls. Just a snail's pace. Alright, done. Our relation has been increased by 2. Good. Let's see. Age of Wonders 2 is enjoyable when playing against beginner AI. Of course. I mean, in Age of Wonders 2, you just create... so what I would do is I would just create a archer or a crossbow death ball, and they would just kill everything on the way to the enemy. So the game, Helldiver 2 is 70 gigs. Oh, that's gonna be a while until I install it. Become a low elo legend. Low skill games are so much more fun to watch than pro games. Just never know what happens, and the character those players have just amazing. Yeah, but I'm a serious type of dude. The Wrong Smokey, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint In. I have some very dry ass humor. Quite boring-ish adult conversations. Serious. So, you know, I'm not really that goofy. I feel like if you're going to be a low elo legend in any video game, you need to be a bit goof. And I'm, you know, involuntarily goof sometimes, but not full-time goof. Well, there's only one way, get good. Okay. Right, since when have we decided that I'm just going to become a Age of Wonders, an Age of Empire 2, multiplayer dude streamer? Is this what's happening? Is this what's being dictated right now by one person? Alright, so let's just level up the boys. Definitely Imperial Palatine Guard. Manavliaton Crossbowman, cool. Hello, the Avenged Rev. Huh. Nice username. So, Mathos is referring to this. The fact that I have no combat stats whatsoever. My entire character build is revolving around cunning, social, and intellect, where I've maxed social first. I definitely recommend that you go for cunning second and actually have other companions provide you with steward, medicine, and engineering until you get good at it. And in terms of combat, I just added 3 focus points in one-handed just to have the minimorum of combat stats. And yeah, the moment I reached 100 in one-handed, I'm actually surprised that I'm at 144 right now. The moment I reached 100 in one-handed, battles became much more manageable. I'm good now. But before 100 one-handed, it was difficult, to say the least. And by difficult, I mean I just couldn't win a tournament to save my life. A $2 million price pool. Great. The only problem with that is I do not have the time nor the dedication to become a professional in Age of Wonders, in Age of Empires 2. I keep on saying Age of Wonders because I prefer Age of Wonders over Age of Empire. So when I say Age of, my mind automatically goes to Wonders because I've played Wonders more. That's one of my go-to multiplayer games. Besides, I've been playing Vermintide. Let's see, so Vermintide, The Forest I've been playing at co-op. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Yeah, same here. Work prevents you from making big gaming money. Well, the thing is, I no longer have work, so... I mean, I still have work for 1 more week. So, maybe that's no longer an issue. But no, I think I'm going to be pursuing some different avenues. Let's join the tournament in Orticia. Orticia. Keep on forgetting that it's based on Latin. And it's going to be a 4v4. Oh boy. I overshot it. That's great. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord give me strength. Oh no. No. If I get too close. If I get too close, I get killed. They go in melee mode and then they just gang up on me and I die. Is what I'm saying. There, and try to go for the head. And I missed. Nice! Sorry, Zalata, I had to do it. That's actually the first time that worked. I kept on trying to go for the horse thrust, and that is the first time that it actually worked. I managed to do critical damage to the horse, and he went down. Oh, you're blue. You're my boy. Yeah, let's take out Swordguard if we can. Oh, let me just grab some of those throwing weapons. No. No. Since you work in a wholesale market, you may be able to send me some original German currywurst, and then you open up a currywurst booth and make all the money selling currywurst. That sounds oddly specific, and maybe fun. Seems weird for not being able to gift games to foreign friends. Yeah, because a lot of people would abuse other markets that have the same game at a cheaper price. So they would just change their location to that market and then gift all of their friends the video game at a lower price. So it made Steam lose money. So that's why you can't gift foreign friends, which is fine. Thank you very much if you had the idea of gifting me something, okay? I appreciate it. I never asked for this, but I do appreciate it, and I'm not giving it back. Finders keepers. Oof, okay, cool. Not exactly sure if that was the dude that I wanted to come into the next round, but it's fine. Skippy skip, and then it's gonna be Swordguard and me. Ouch. Versus... Ouch. These guys. Gotta make it up to Spectre. Hey, Regnator. Doing good. Kicking ass. There. Ever play Kingdom Come Deliverance? Yeah, I finished it. It's got you on a medieval kick, and your friend said this game gives you more depth to the setting. A bit. A bit. This is more of a sandbox game. Kingdom Come Deliverance is more of a MMO... Sorry, not an MMORPG. More of an RPG than a sandbox. Because you do have a main story to follow. But yeah, sure, absolutely. It's worth going for. Although I still kind of recommend Warband if you're not picky on graphics. Go with the first game in the Mountain Blade series. See if you like that. If you like that and want more, then come to Bannerlord. Yeah, it's a good game. Hey, Fizz. Hey, guys. Yeah. A Mountain Blade is fictional, in a fictional location, fictional setting. Kingdom Come is set in actual history. It's historically and lore accurate. Which, does that mean the same thing? When you say something is historically accurate and lore accurate, no, because lore accurate would mean it's faithful to its setting. Which means it's historically accurate. I don't know. But other than having some medieval flavor, these games have nearly nothing in common. No, you don't really lead men in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I mean, maybe you lead men in the Mercenary DLC, but I haven't really played that one yet. Not exactly sure when I'm gonna be touching that. Let's see. Lore equals story? I don't know, when I say lore, I'm thinking of the history of a fictional world. That's what I'm thinking when I say lore. All that has been... No, don't get involved. I think they deserve that win. So yeah, I'm right. I have that same vibe. Lore usually implies fictional settings. Okay. Lore equals background story and stuff for the fictional setting. Yep, okay. So it's incorrect to say historically accurate and equals lore accurate. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's attack a Fanis of the Ambers, which we can actually catch. That's awesome. No, I think he's got that. At some point, you gotta write down all your lore. For which game, Kajar? For X4? Oh, sorry, for the X franchise? Are they sieging it up? Yeah, they're sieging Garantor. Sure. Siege it up, boys. No game yet, your own 3 little settings you got? Oh, okay. You're cooking up some settings. Some worlds. That's cool. In which form do you want to, you know, set them up? Of course, space setting, a fantasy setting, and a today setting. Urban fantasy? Or just contemporary literature style or contemporary setting? Urban fantasy. Okay, no, that's actually a genre. it's actually a genre, exactly like you say space opera or space setting or fantasy setting. There is such a thing as urban fantasy. I think you can even go so far as say urban soft fantasy. You know, where it's not everything super mega magic. You don't really have, you know, manticores pulling sleds through a city or something like that. Just saying that's hard fantasy, you know, that's hardcore. No, soft fantasy is when you have certain magical elements that are being used, but they're not super mega magical. You know, you can't open portals, but you can create higher grade weapons with a fictional material. And it very much goes into the fantasy setting as well. I think Shaman King is the closest thing. If you're going for spirits and stuff like that, then yeah, that's urban fantasy. If you're keeping it urban. Hey, Spec. Welcome back. Didn't you say that you were going to go play Helldivers? Do I want to ransom? No, I don't want to ransom those soldiers because I want them inside me. No homo. I do want to... Let's check the leaderboard. It's gonna be a while until I catch up to Thomund during the tournament. Well, I could do a little bit of a lore dump, but it is the least well-developed setting so far, though possibly the most fun. Share away, Kajar. Do you plan on using it in a D&D session, or... What do you want to do with these settings? You went to, but realized if you did, you'd have to quit pretty shortly after. But you now have food? Oh, okay. Bon appetit, my man. You don't want to hawk chat with a wall of text? Well, you can ask chat if they're interested in your settings, and we'll let them decide. Okay, let's watch Zalata in action. If you want, you can hog the Discord with a wall of text. Just put it in general chat or in media recommendation or something. That should work. Yeah, letting your imagination go wild is pretty chill for your brain. Good job, Zilly Billy. You stabbed good. I still feel like you should give your companions weapons that don't have a thrust animation, because they will just perform better. Skip. Let's go and see Para in action.
You bastard!
Imagination is overrated and is even bad for you? How is imagination bad for you? Shiraji Rajin. Ask any corpo slave making so much money. So just... I don't understand. I mean, imagination is letting your mind imagine things. I'm not saying anything that needs to be applied to real life. I guess we could go into specifics. You can imagine certain scenarios of conversations. Those are going to keep you awake at night. But you can also imagine just going on adventures and stuff like that, or imagine settings. Interestingly enough, nobody has put a copyright infringement on your imagination, which is nice. And it's the way of creating stories. You can also just not be poor. That's also true, yeah. I mean, while being a corpo slave, you could learn another... well, if you have the energy and the time, you could try to learn another branch that you're passionate about and try to find a job in that branch. You know, have you always wanted to be a farmer? Maybe it's the time to learn that the way. Passion is bad for corpo slaves too? Well, it's a good thing I'm not a... Well, am I a corpo slave? I guess I am. I don't feel like one, though. I had a pretty chill job. Are you a corpo slave, Shiraji Regin? I feel like there's some baggages that need to be unpacked in there. Well, as long as you're being paid. Skip. You're not at this time? Okay. Hello, Mada Kanabru. Welcome back to the inn, man. What's up? Are you throwing a Starship Trooper reference at me or a Helldiver reference? But you did work for a bank for years and then learn that the more you know, the worse for you. Well, it is sad that ignorance is a bliss. Ignorance is bliss. I do agree that the more knowledge you accumulate, the more depressed a person becomes. Because, let's be honest, it's an ugly world out there. Hey, Caster Troy. Yeah, sure. Checking my poster. Helldivers? It's a new multiplayer video game that just recently got released, or recently came out of early access, or is it still early access? I'm not 100% sure. Are you a fan of the Starship Trooper movies, Arignator? Because, you know, I just see them as dumb and fun. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. That's it! Oh no. He's doing the same thing! Damn it. Anyway, Thaerun, the video game is called Helldivers 2. Helldivers is one word. Go check it out on Steam. And let's watch Para win. You do it, and this course is extremely stupid, as you could expect. Well, yeah. It's a neo... Starship Troopers is a neo-fascist human... I'm gonna call it an empire fighting against bugs. You don't mean that way. For example, you made directives that made work faster, made a few millions for a bank just on your own, work in private time, but the guy above you did not like you did not let this whole branch go down the drain, so he started making your work harder, and when you reported him, you got fired. Okay, yeah, that sounds like corporate drama. The world is a bad place, and people are mean, and life is unfair, and you go and move on, and you seek other employment. Yeah, it sucks, but that does happen. So there are people around who are descendants of warlocks who can summon and control demons. Oh, okay, so a summoner fan, what's the word? A fellow summoner fan, I see. I see you're a man of culture. The demons exist in the world, but can't interact with anything and are invisible until connected to a warlock. Then there are some demon lords in the underworld who, of course, lend the power to the warlocks, and in turn the warlocks gotta do some work in the human plane, usually dealing with very nasty people that fit into a certain demon lord's domain. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you're taking the 7 deadly sins, and you're applying them to a society. And so when you say that the demons can only interact with the human world if they're connected to a warlock, could you elaborate a little bit on that? Are demons used in society? Are warlocks a common thing in this world? In your world? There's literally nothing fascist about it? That's why it's stupid? Really? Okay. How would you describe the Starship Trooper human government then? Or regime, Eric Nader? That's typical corporal life. You have to make sure not to do your job right. No, I feel like that was a very particular scenario, Shira, and it doesn't really apply to all of the corpo jobs. I mean, my corpo job was, as a customer support rep, to just make sure that the user know how to press the button. That's it. As long as I taught the user how to press the button, it was fine. Playing some Viking Conquest right now, with your guide. You said that personality in this mod doesn't matter much. Does it mean douche lords won't betray you if you give them land? Give it a shot. I would still stay away from douche lords, but give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe it'll be fine this time. Sometimes some warlocks and lords have a bit of a confrontation, and then there are some other parties around as well. Okay? Best part would be if demons don't exist, so you summon something that does not exist and then it vanishes. You would play that game. So you just summon something from the planes of imagination? Weird. Warlocks are rare today, and more of a thing that exists hidden in plain sight. Ah, okay, so... Blade. The Blade settings, but instead of vampires, you got warlocks. Usually the warlocks work alone or only in small groups. Oh, wait, isn't this Constantine? But, you know, Constantine is not necessarily a demon slayer, but a demon user in this case. Very nationalistic libertalism. You need to contribute to society to be allowed to vote, but if you won't, the state does absolutely nothing to impede you otherwise, and can even become filthy rich like the main character's parents. Oh, okay. Wait, but doesn't service give you citizenship? So it doesn't matter if you have citizenship or not, is what you're saying? You would just not be allowed to vote, I guess. Like you could buy a shiny stone from a convention or something, and later find out it was a demon soul stone and you're a warlock. Have fun having a giant demon doggo around. Dude, that statement gave me Fate Stay Night vibes, for some odd reason. Have you ever heard of the Fate Stay Night series, Kjar? Or the Fate series in general? You're in support too, it's a fun job. First question been mandatory order to ask was, is your device plugged into power? The most entertaining question you could ask, but after the second one was, God 2, is your device turned on? Okay, luckily we were not ordered to ask those two questions to begin with. We would just have to adapt to the specific problem of the user. In ancient Greece, citizens also had to serve to be able to vote, but it was hardly fascist. Okay. I mean, do you agree that the officer uniform gives you that vibe, at least? Right, Nader? Maybe not fascist, maybe they give more of a Nazi uniform, a Gestapo uniform vibe. I feel like that's what they're going for. I guess those are all some animes you're referring to. So Fate Stay Night, which is one anime, is part of the Fate series. It's a franchise. It's about a Grail war. So it's the fight for the Holy Grail, and they're mages that are summoning heroes from history to fight each other for the chance to use the Holy Grail. That's the setting. The only thing is, it has been Japanized beam, and there's historical figures that are female, and there's Big Bubba, and that sort of stuff. Oh, it's not a manga. It actually started as a adult visual novel that spanned into several franchises, amongst which the most popular are the anime and the mobile game Fate Grand Order, which is not available in Europe, and I hate it because I can't play it. No, well, visual novel, to be specific, not a novel. It's a video game that presents you with images, and you go through the story. And you kind of play as the main character. And there's porn in it. Softcore? I think softcore. Well, I need to make that difference, because there's a big difference between novel and visual novel. Yeah, most anime you watched was 15 to 20 years ago after school on the TV. Digimon, Shaman King, Dragon Ball, Inuyasha. Yeah, seen all of those. Well, I've seen the first season of Digimon. The best thing about this Discord is that people say the movie is satire, but the director doesn't understand what the heck he is talking about, because clearly has no idea what fashion actually is and didn't even read the book. Cool. Officer uniform in the movie is like the one single thing that is directly inspired by Nazis, and it's one of the things they actually did right. Have uniforms designed by Hugo Boss. It's not porn, it's art, subjectable. Granted, it's not... No, you're right, it's not porn, it just has sex scenes. That's it. You're right, no, I agree. Clearly, the sex scenes are not the main focus. I'd say the story is the main focus of Fate Stay Night. Could they have skipped on the sex scenes? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Nothing would have been lost. But hey, they're there. Later you watch some other anime online, like Code Geass, Trigger something. Trigger. I don't know what that one. ReZero, and some other with a sick girl and big skelly dad. Sick girl and big skelly dad. Okay, no, I don't think I know that one either. No, that's fine. No, 100% that there would be lots of character development lost if they skipped on it. I doubt it, but okay. Can you imagine why leftists are crying about it? People having to contribute to society to be allowed to vote is a terrifying idea for them. I don't know. I am sadly or luckily not familiar with politics. Okay, well, I need to focus on the video game a bit. So if your stuff is similar to other things, it's pretty much by accident to 90%. That's fine, KHR. Just because I associate your setting with other franchises, that it's okay. I mean, you could grab Shaman King, well, That's the thing. You will always say the same story, but the settings and the characters and maybe the magic systems are different. But you can always say the same story over and over. It's usually the hero's journey in most of the cases. Wait, you have the funny stupid, like trying to identify the bugs with people resisting colonization? What? What? Okay, cool. So, this is how I see the bugs. The planets that the bugs are on are full of resources. Human government wants those resources. Bugs in the way must cause war between humans and bugs to get shiny resources. False flag enacted. Bugs attack humans, not humans attack bugs. Bugs evil. I think that's it. I think it's that easy, right? Do we have to go deeper than that? First to yeah, could we not? The only good bug is a dead bug? Yeah. Sure, I hate bugs. I dislike insects. It is true. I find them disgusting. Are you always going to be trying to find the exception, Shira? Are you going to try to be the devil's advocate in all of these? Good for you. If you like bugs, if you like insects, that's awesome for you, my man. Go for it. That doesn't mean that I have to like them. Okay? Cool. From what you got from Helldiver 2 is that the bugs are the resource. I think they got put as livestock and harvested for something they produce that is used to power the FTL drive. Then the bugs broke out. Oh, because isn't that a bit of a spoiler? It's fine. I don't know anything of the setting in Helldivers because I'm going to be going into the game blind. Fuck beast, throw your car batteries into the ocean? I won't. Have something to show you that you can pull up on stream. Okay, Spec, what is it? Is it Bannerlord related? Because I'm barely playing it right now. That's the only bit of story you managed to catch? Sure, okay, it sounds interesting. Sounds good. I might want... I guess you could go and try to flesh out, some of the... Seven Deadly Sin Lords thing. That might be interesting. Story doesn't matter. It's just about being a frontline grunt having your face melted off at the front line with your buddies. Yeah, pretty much like Foxhole. Agree. Yeah, that's why I just considered it a dumb fun movie. That's it. No further super mega meaning. And so on. You wanna post propaganda for Helldivers? Nah, we're gonna keep it Bannerlord. We've already kinda inadvertently advertised it just by talking about it. So far you got only 2 of them, Lords? Okay, which cardinal sins? Story's pretty good, very interactive. Sure. Help with Desporian. Can we win this? I mean, if Meritor gets involved, we could. Infantry gain minor bonus, archers suffer medium penalty, cavalry suffer large penalty, horse archers suffer severe penalty. Feel like that's gonna be a trend. That horse archers suffer major penalty. Or severe penalty all the time. 50 infantry, 167 infantry, 66, 34, 39, 66, 28, 10. Nah, I have to leave them. We can't win that. Oh, okay, well, if Laka is gonna get in here, then we can definitely win. I wonder if future human space exploration will be based on bugs because they're so easy to farm. I hope not. I don't want to eat bugs. But let's be honest, space exploration will most likely be taken over by corporations, so it's going to be in their hands and not in the hands of the common folk. Lately been mind experimenting if you could do something with that RPG maker. Got the easiest one so far, Lust and Greed. Oh, okay, so Lust and Greed. Sure. Go for Wrath. Wrath sounds pretty easy as well. I don't think auto battle would win, but on your own would. Yeah. I've noticed that. That's why I was doing the numbers. Because practically in the auto battle, the infantry gains minor bonus, so the people with more infantry would win. In this case, they already had the superior numbers, so we would get smushified. My army does not have a high amount of infantry either. You know, I really wish that nearby lords would eventually get involved in the battle as it went on. I wish so as well. We'll send in the troops. It would be nice, but I'll let you get it down. Okay, I'm losing people. Gaining medicine. But yeah, with RPG, I'm not exactly sure how good the RPG Maker graphics are, but you could definitely make a fantasy setting in RPG Maker. I'm not so sure about space setting, though. Neither the urban setting, either. I don't know. You're not really well versed in a religion, so if you want to make that serious, I need to do some more digging. I mean, well, for starters, you can just make it fictional demons and make your own lore. You don't have to follow the Christian religion or any of those. You can make your own cardinal sins. You will eat the bugs, bigot? No, I won't. No. If I can help it, I won't eat the bugs. Bugs or Terminators? I would eat Terminators instead of bugs, absolutely. But if you're referring to the enemies in Helldiver, I have no idea because I haven't played Helldiver, nor I have watched the propaganda. I've just seen some gameplay and GameSpot's weapons analysis from Ferguson. I'm not sure if it would be done by corps. Corporations don't like to invent new things. They prefer to keep their position by buying on competition. Shira, corporations are experimenting with space exploration. The moment space exploration is profitable, other corporations will get in on it and will try to monopolize it. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your sweet little head. To be honest, just go for it. Doesn't matter how the game ends up. Oh, with the RPG Maker? Oh yeah. Go for it, KR. You can make space settings and urban settings in RPG Maker, but it all depends on what type of gameplay you want to make. I don't think I've ever seen a space setting in RPG Maker, but again, I haven't really seen the capabilities of RPG Maker to begin with. So, yeah.
Grant me the honors of war. And
you fought well.
I give up. You fought well.
Bye-bye.
I yield. Grant me.
We're releasing everybody because we want those sweet, sweet relations. We're gonna fight Terminators now. Thank you for choosing. Doesn't anything. But I guess we're eating Terminators, sure. Skill for making games nowadays is so low, it's always worth the shot. Maybe I can make something in RPG. That's fine. Already got more than enough projects on your plate, though. Gotta finish those. X4 Wiki almost done, and your classic mode mod. Oh, a classic mode mod for X4? That sounds fun. RPG Maker is incredibly versatile. People make all sorts of the game with that. Nice! Glad to hear. And all of those are Aserai. I don't need any of them to invade my prisoner stack. Ew. Dented Executioner's Axe. I'll be taking that. Alright. Armor tier 3. Darshi Horse. All of the Nahasa's element and Apophis, which we'll probably have to sell, and the food. 9. We did lose 8 soldiers, right? Recruit. Oh, wait. That's fine. Whatever I clicked should be useful. Imperial Horseman, done. Alright, so we're sitting on 142, 61 infantry, 61 archers, 20 cav. That's a good balance. Good balance, that's fine. Is this my first time doing... Oh, is this your first time doing a game of RPG Maker? Okay, maybe I'll just do some of the other small story ideas and try to hammer them together in RPG Maker and just drop them for $5 on Steam. Just... don't put too much slop on Steam, okay? Make sure that it's well thought out and interesting. Confident that you could cobble together a game after a few hours of watching tutorials for a game engine of your choice, Rev? Nice. Probably would be a good game, but that doesn't matter. Okay? Perfect. Got it, Kajar. Again, Shira, you are so adamant to fight against the opinions that are written in the chat. You okay, man? I feel like you're misunderstanding us. We're not saying that you can't make a video game. We're just saying that you need to put the time and the effort to make a good video game. It doesn't matter if you've received professional training in making video games or not. Yeah, absolutely. You can make a great game if you learn how to make games in RPG Maker by following tutorials. I don't get you, Shira. You okay there, man? Not gonna learn anything if you just toss random stuff together. Yeah, I know. Is there like a $300 fee for submitting your games to the store? I have no idea. Classic mode is your first mod and people are loving it. So could you please explain classic mode, Kishar? And is it for X4? I feel like it's for X4. Trade. Do we have a herd problem? Sell that. Get paid. Full helm over... Oh, is that the reward from a tournament? Probably. Para, Ellie, Rain... Okay, sold. Nah, I shouldn't sell it. Where was it? Oh my god, is it all the way down? Yes. I shouldn't sell it because I might need it for a future companion. Okay, and the hogs, sheep, and cows. Done. Yeah, X4, complete overhaul without adding anything new, just editing what is already there, and thus fully save game compatible but never breaks with the game updates. That's impressive. Mostly a combat overhaul with some touches to economy. Mostly the price of things to slow down player progression. Okay, what are you overhauling regarding combat? What's the too long didn't read, the big changes? Dogfights are faster and deadlier. Big boats are a lot tougher. Turrets are actually useful. So, small weapons do more damage. Big boats are tankier, and the turrets have double damage? Are they on par with small weapons? Alright, we're gonna stay here and heal up. We do have 30 people who are injured. I leveled up. That's nice. Putting a final point into trade. We should level this up. It's gonna be a source of levels for me. So I should get it working. Not just more damage, but also more projectile speed and rebalanced accuracy. So it's harder to dodge projectiles, even as a for all ships. Doesn't that mean that the person with the higher range will automatically win? Or the person who the side that hits first will have the automatic win. Higher range equals less accurate. Okay. Let's wait here. Relations have increased with Varos, whoever that is. Steward is increasing. So even though it does more damage, it's going to be less... Because that's... It contradicts a little bit what you said. You said that projectile speed has increased. Or less DPS, less heat efficient, plenty of values to balance things. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. Of course, you'll excuse me if I'm not going to be playing that mod. Simply because I haven't had my fair share of the base game yet. But afterwards, and if I want and need more, then I will touch the mods. And I will rub it all over my face. I will rub my face in your mod. Weapon A does more damage to shields, so Weapon B does more damage to hull. Oh, so you're going with the Boron Doctrine a little bit? No, sounds good. Sounds good. Just wish there was an armor system and damage multipliers. No armor system is just hull HP and that's it. Just hull HP and shield and done. You actually went with that before Barney. Oh, so you were doing that before it was cool. I see. I understand. Aren't Borons from the previous games? Can I catch that guy? Nah, he's too fast. Alright, let's go back towards Sargot. We're gonna rest there for a little bit. Gonna try to increase the loyalty of that location. Try to build up. Exists in X4. Okay, no. That's what I was referring to. I thought that the Borons were in the... Let me explain. I thought that the X4 franchise, with each new X iteration, in this case X4, would take all of the DLCs for X3 and build them with the new graphics in X4. So I was under the impression that the Borons already existed in X1, 2, and 3 and were a playable faction. Clearly, I'm wrong. Okay, let's go with the Elite Cataphracts. There's something that worries me. I feel like I'm not going to be having enough money during Kingdom Phase. So during Kingdom Phase, we're going to have to negotiate peace treaties, which are going to be costing me a butt ton of money. Okay, Ali, let's see. Arena costs horses, 10% carrying capacity for troops in your party, and a minus 20% trade penalty for trading mounts, or mules, carry capacity for pack animals in your party, and minus 20% trade penalty for trading pack animals. None of these help as a governor, or governess in this case. Guess I'm gonna go for the double quartermaster whammy. Sure. Isn't the kingdom phase the thing you are speccing your entire build for? Yes. I just feel like I don't have enough money for that phase. I should have grinded more money, I think. So they changed the engine with X Rebirth and kinda had to rebuild everything from scratch. It took a few years. Okay. I thought it was just a, milking more money from the players type of thing. You know, like what they're doing with Crusader Kings. I mean, Crusader Kings 2, great game, a lot of DLCs, and now they're making Crusader Kings 3 with better graphics, but they're going to be remaking all of the DLCs from 2. Or like they do with Sims. The new Sims will always be the same as the previous one, and they're going to be milking the player base of money with all of the DLC from the previous game. It's just going to be with better graphics. It's a thing that's being done in the industry, which sucks, but it is being done. As long as people that are not poor will keep buying those things over and over again, they won't stop. And hell, who knows, even if it's going to be a flop, they probably won't stop. So, let's manage town and wait for some loyalty here. Just stop being poor. I am trying. Sturgeons and the Kuzite have made peace, sure. I don't care about that. Western Empire just lost a huge war. A courier with a marriage offer for Alia, we decline. No, Alia will stay with us. One of us. One of us. I have no idea where that is from, actually. And Western Empire lost another big battle. Not doing so hot, huh? Yeah, look at that. They caught up with us. The war is shifting in their favor, ever so slightly. How's the town looking? Loyalty is now at 37. That's already increased by much. Boosting a project adds plus 50 construction and costs 500 dinars per day. Luckily with X4 you do get very much a new stuff with the DLC, and it isn't like the old games run away. You can even port the old models into X4, just won't look as pretty. X3 still uses the same old engine from 1999, and by 2011 it was kind of reaching its limits on how much it can handle. Okay, so the X Rebirth is a in-house built engine. Can they fix their anti-aliasing, man? When I max out anti-aliasing, my PC wants to grill stuff. I can cook eggs on my PC if I boost the AA to the max. And if I don't, the game looks kinda bad. Casting on this greater army. I'll probably go for Guarantor again. I should hover in that area, I think. Oh yeah, X4 somehow the anti-aliasing makes the game look worse. I know! Well, besides it looks worse, wait, I should deactivate that outright? How do you not use anti-aliasing at all? Do you just deactivate it? What's the balance that you came, what's the conclusion that you came to? Or is there a mod that fixes it? But yeah, clearly X4 still needs some further optimization. You tried to get some decent results, but you just deactivated it. And it feels good now? Alright, grab that one guy. There's some color filters, but sadly not one for more colors. Okay. No, I think I have color correction off in my build. You like the stronger colors? Okay. The caravans are just running around, not being threatened by anybody. I'll try to go to... You know, I was saying that we need to find companions with leadership. I completely forgot about it. I need to seek them out. Alright, let's go back to searching for them. We've discovered Rajid the Cow Thief. Let's try to run these caravans. Nah, they're too fast for me. Everything gray is kind of boring. Oh, the Boron brought some... The Boron brought blue, the Split brought red. Baronades are kind of purplish. Purple's always nice. I'm more of a blue guy myself. But not aqua blue. I like navy blue. Give me StarCraft Marines blue. If you give me the right shade of blue, I'm gonna sing that song. Anti-aliasing on or off depends on your monitor size. What size monitor do I have? It's a bit small. I don't know. 21 inches? Oh, mine's a triangle. I think it's a 21-inch monitor. Better for smaller displays? Okay. No, if Cassinon's army arrives here, we can smush. We can smush, brother. Yeah, brother. Let's smush it. There it is. And it's going to be 976 against their 677. Let us go. We're actually going to manually participate in this one.
My command!
Sup, boyos?
On me!
Actually,
Everyone, command is yours!
command is yours. Follow the main army. Do your part. Yeah, I feel like those guys are just gonna kill themselves now, which is dumb, but okay. Are we dividing our forces into two? What? Ali and Rain are skirmishing the enemy, which is gonna get themselves... Yeah, it's gonna get them killed. That's for sure. I'll keep the shield up. So the bigger the monitor and the lower the resolution, the more nasty anti-aliasing is gonna look, is what you're saying? Oh boy. Dude, that's a hefty amount of mounted archers. Maybe I shouldn't have. Look at that. The other way around. So the bigger the monitor and the higher the resolution, the worse anti-aliasing gets. Alright. Skirmisher calves. Interesting. Gotta keep the shield up. You know what? I might be better off grabbing a spear, but I suck at that too, so... Well, I guess I'm doing a little bit better. Dude. That cavalry is gonna murder us so much. Bigger improvements are bigger screens. Okay, the larger monitor, the easier you can see the lines. You want the gray blend. Smaller display, you can't see it much. Okay, well, Sub and Irignator are contradicting themselves. Contradicting each other. So, fight. But in a civil manner, of course. Oof. Yeah, I'm a bit confused on what's going on up in here. Am I misunderstanding then? I'm just don't understand. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. So I just said the same thing. No, I didn't say the same thing. What? Bigger improvements on bigger screens. Okay. Larger monitors. The easier you can see the lines, you want the gray blend. Smaller display, you can't see it much. So smaller equals better, no? Large display need anti-aliasing. Okay. Alright. Are these mine? I am so confused on where our soldiers are. Also, what is going on? Why are we losing so bad? Okay. I don't even have that many units to begin with. Oh, it's these guys that are just effing us. Or not? Okay, I'm seeing both yellow and purple in this blob. I think it's just the efficiency of the horse archers on the field that's putting a dent in our numbers. Okay, so big display, you need anti-aliasing. I have a small display, so I don't need anti-aliasing. Correct? Is that the too long dinner raid? Jesus. Because from my perspective, it felt like you guys were saying a bit of the opposite, but maybe I simply didn't understand the gray lines part. No. Anybody who has a disagreement, I ask to discuss it out. Everybody. It just so happens that Erignator disagrees with most people. It just so happens. Okay? That's all. I know that this time there's no disagreement and it was my bad. I misunderstood. It was my fault. I'm sorry. We're also discussing... Thank you. Nice pun. Oh, no, those are my boys. There's no place nor need for discussion, you're always right. Are you, though? Yes! Yes! Keep the stabbing going. Hey! Knocked out an officer. Nice. And that's another one. I'm looking for my next target. I'm looking for yellow shields. There you are, brother. Even if I take your horse down... Nope, never mind. I don't need to. I think the cavalry just went to the infantry lines and they got toastified. Okay, did some damage. Oh, Lord. Why are we not organized into a proper battle line? What is this position, though? Oh, this is just pure chaos. Yeah, the way you know if you're wrong or right is if there's a meme to back it up. Abso-fucking-lutely. Clearly. That is the only way. I need to assault their archer line, I think, which is going to get myself killed, but hey. It's going to get some of them killed, too. Decent damage. There. Holy hell. Are they gonna pull this off? They're just gonna win. Oh boy. Holy hell, red wall. Just red wall. Yeah, if these guys just turn... If 5 of them just turn towards me, I am so dead. Okay, where my boys at? Oh, infantry wave, save me. They're running out of steam, save me. They'll still have cavalry, though, somehow. Whew. Another one. Come on. Just gotta keep stabbing. Keep going, brothers. I think we're finally gonna push a wave back. Yeah, the reinforcements are coming. No, we just gotta take out these guys before they regroup. Does the bar up top take into consideration reinforcements as well, I wonder? Oh lord. Where the hell did they bring so many infantrymen? Man, I wish I was combat spec. Really wish I was combat spec right about now. A lot of these damaged archers would be actual kills if I were. Running through the archer line, not stopping, baby. Okay, no, I'm stopping now because I'm going into my own lines. So much damage and no kills. Yeah, close. Oh, and down I go. Just gotta get it. I guess we're winning just by numbers alone, but not by much. Not by much, I need to add. That's a lot of dead dudes. And that's a lot of recruits as well. Huh. Well, hopefully we're going to be getting a decent amount of experience from this. Tunops. So... Oh, those are the enemy. Archers running away in a engage position? Is that what's happening right now? God damn, Tunops, don't run off the map now. Come on, just turn around and do another cycle. What are you doing? What are you... Oh, God. Are those enemies back there? Running for the hills? Oh, so they broke. Oh. Okay. I lost 31 dudes. Man, that was such a botched battle. I don't know if I would have been able to do better.
We are at your mercy.
Yeah, you're free to go.
We are at your mercy.
Yep. Sarai. Yep. Don't want any of them. Even though it's a nice number of prisoners. Kiskara. Legendary. Legendary heavy recurve bow. I think I'm going to be getting that. And there. Armor tier 5. We're going to be grabbing that. Reinforced half-plate barding. Nice. Some Cantarian chargers, which we'll probably sell off. A lot of food. All of the food. And then we're going to start grabbing weapons until the experience bar becomes green. I mean, becomes white, actually. Holy... Ah, there it is. Good, and then we're going to give it back until it becomes red by 1. There. Done. 78 injured. Okay. Everybody is just destroyed after that battle. Horrible battle. Just such a bad battle. Oh, man. Hurt me in the meow meow. Get me to Ortesia. Let me heal. Surroundus of the Western Empire has escaped from captivity. That's nice, dear. Get up in here and wait. Yeah, those Asarai Master Archers were doing work. Surprised by their prowess. Okay. Wait here. I am the medic. 195 medicine. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do a head count. 48 infantry, 47, 21 calves. Just need 10 more of each, I'd say. Anybody in the tavern? Akadan, the outcast. Wait, isn't Akadan is the one.
Peace to you, stranger.
Sup, bubble gum, come with me. I need you in my company. Alright, Akadan. Let's get you geared up, depending on your abilities. So what do you got? You are a... You know what? I'm gonna make you into a horse archer. Yeah. I'll just make you into a horse archer. Like I do with most of my companions. So let's see. Mamluk Lance. Fine Steer Leaf Spear. Is this swingable? Thrust. Piercing, thrust speed 86. What a decent amount of damage. Okay. Rusty Iron Saber. Yeah, we're going to be taking that off. And then we give you... I don't think I'm going to give you the Legendary Heavy Recurve Bow just yet, but I'm going to give you a... Oh. You know what? Maybe I do give you the Legendary Recurve Bow. That's fine. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. Okay, in terms of horses, you have a old Sumpter horse, my dude. That Sumpter horse needs to become super glue. Get yourself a Tial horse. And, let's see, 58, 40... Half scale barding. There you go. Okay, in terms of armor... I still need to give him some bows and arrows. Okay, in terms of armor... Bam. Southern chainmail. Scale pauldrons. And... perfect. He is perfection incarnate. Right. I wonder if he's going to be gathering soldiers based on his culture. No, he's not. He's going to be gathering soldiers based on the empire he's part of, thus Empire soldiers, hopefully. We need to buy some arrows for him. Range arrows? Yeah, range arrows. No, not for him, definitely. Akidan. There. Done. Leave. And then we go to clan. Parties. Create new party. And add Akidan. Done. And we need to give him soldiers. You're just... No, you're not receiving any soldiers. You're fine. There. Akidan is now gonna go out and do his own thing. I do have my wife on my party, yeah. What's my current version of Mountain Blade? Bannerlord? It's the latest one, 2.9, I think. I think it's 2.9. But yeah, I do have my wife in my party. She's preggers, and she's going to stay in the party for quite a while longer. Yeah. Priority, defensive, aggressive, neutral. Neutral for now. I don't know what those mean for... So we'll see. Yeah, she is. If you're talking about Rain, yeah, she is. Sargot is losing money, of course it is. Because of the loyalty problem. Okay. So can I order the dude around? Can I just tell him? Or I can just change his priority and that's it. And this is just a priority change. Well, hopefully he's going to move around and gather up some soldiers. Is he capable of doing this deed? Yeah, 7 recruits. Perfect. He is going to go do the deed. And in the meantime, I'm also going to grab some stuff. Yes, in-game. So my firstborn is yours to name. And I should have stayed in the city to heal up further. Mega Junior. Yeah. He's gonna be Mega Maximus. Perfect name. Just perfection has been achieved. Just give me all of them, please. There, and we're gonna wait here until we heal up the boys. You can just decide on whatever name you want, man. On the spot. Right, let's leave. Guarantor's being attacked. Of course it is. There's just 500 new dudes over there. What's going on? Okay, I think we can run Zenuva off, right? No. She wants to fight. Help, Lycia. Attack.
I'm in command! Hear me! Follow me!
Everyone follow me. Good lord.
Arrow! Move! Moment! Formation!
Oh no.
Arrow! Move out!
Weird position.
Arrow!
So around this ballpark should be okay. Infantry over there, and infantry form a square.
Forward! Riders! Hit targets! Warriors!
Cavalry do your own thing. And done. Assuming it's a boy, we'll see. We'll see when it gets bornified. Asarai Youth down. My archers need line of sight. I think they got it. I think they have line of sight. Oh no. Oh yes. Bonk. Man, my mace is not really doing the best. Don't tell the infantry to just charge! Charge! No! Zanova knocked out Alia. Damn you, Zanova. You will regret this. Alright. People are dead. We won. Just gotta clean up everybody charged. Just clean up the cavalry and we're Gucci. Yeah. Relation is being increased with the, I don't know, notables of this village, maybe? Nobody died, that's great. And Zanuva, you're free to go. I bet your firstborn will be called Lenovo. I don't know why her name made me think of a Lenovo. Sarai, nothings. Yep, I know. What do we got here? Tier 4. Tier 5. Okay, yeah, we'll grab that. Maybe I should break those. Maybe I should give those to my smith to break them down. I mean, they're free tier 5 weapons, in theory. I could just give it to him and he can go to town on it. And I forgot to sell my excess loot. Of course I did. Sir, aren't you being murdered by that army? Yes, you are. Oh, no, don't attack! You're running away from Arwa, but Adram's army is not participating. What is going on there? Weird shenanigans happening over there. Level up, boop, smoop, and doop. Good. Okay, let's sell... What are we selling? We're selling weapons, gear, all of that. The worn stuff. Keep the reinforced. Do we have a herd problem? Yes, we do have a herd problem. Old Sumter horse goes. What else are we selling? I have 101 Midland palfreys. Let's sell 20 of those. That should solve the herd problem. And then in terms of goodies, holy... Okay, yeah, that's too much grain. That's just too much grain, too much fish. We're bringing that to 200. Oh boy. And the fish we're bringing down to 100. But Ref, why are you not selling it in all town? It's fine. It's okay. I don't have time to go to all of the towns. I'll sell some of the olive oil, some of that butter, just because it's just gonna be bringing me a profit. There we go. Done. 2 skeletons in trade. Whoop. Hell yeah. So what do we got here? Caravan Master, 30% carrying capacity for your party. And item prices are marked relative to the average price. Cool. Or Market Leader. As a clan leader, minus 50% cost of bartering for safe passage. I'll take that because it might be useful. And of course, now the prices are marked as relative to the average. Good. Are mine marked as relative to the average as well? Yeah. That's good. Okay, that should make it easier for me to level up my trade. And we probably should wait here to heal up the boys. There we go. Okay, is Alia maxed out with her steward? No, she still has some way to go. What's the next point? Master of Planning, 20% effectiveness to continuous projects and to governed settlement. -5 food consumption of town population to governed settlement. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And then price of loyalty. Am I planning on being taken prisoner much? No. You have taken the trade deal? Let me see. The extra carrying capacity? So both of these give you the item prices are marked relative to the average price, so we have that effect. The Caravan Master would just have given us 30% extra carrying capacity for my party. That's it. Which we don't really need. We're fine on inventory amount. The other one, -50% cost of bartering for safe passage. That's cool. In case I get into a sticky situation and I can buy my way out, I will use it. Mr. Cassinon, how about we attack Adrian's army? And Allie leveled up. Good job, Allie. So stewardship max, medicine maxed. Leadership's okay. I guess I could add 1 extra point to bow just to further accelerate the growth on that. I do want discipline. And then for this, where was it? Yeah, I needed also 51-handed with her. Wonder why she's not participating in tournaments. Besieging Guarantor. Fur cred of the Brotherhood. He's traveling to Lycia. Where is this Lycia you speak of? Oh, by the way, for those who weren't here, when I previously played Bannerlord, I have confirmed that upgrading the walls in a castle will have a physical difference on the actual battlefield, on the scene of the castle, in the siege. So this is a tier 1 wall. This is a tier 2 wall of the same castle, of the same location. This is specifically Tractore Castle. I'm very curious to see the tier 3. Yeah, I've just never confirmed it. I've never confirmed it with my own eyes. Not sure if it's a cosmetic difference. I mean, the entire gatehouse is bigger, and it has 2 side towers on it, right? Yeah. So I don't think it's just a cosmetic difference. Absolutely, yeah. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Alright, Nathan, what you doing? Building a toll collector? Bringing me extra money? Good. And then there's Sargot, which is quite a shitty city. I wonder if I can trade Sargot for Legetta with somebody from the Empire. Who's the owner of Legetta? Dionykos. Alright, let's check Dionykos. Dionykos. There. Casey. Casey none. Alright, so Casey. I wonder if I can trade Legetta for Sargot, because my workshops are in Legetta, so I'd rather have that city over Sargot. I think Casey had an army, so let's go back southeast. I think I saw him there. Filter. Oh, yeah, there's Casey. No, Casey! Casey, please, be careful, Casey! Akadan is chilling with 41 troops. 40 Imperial recruits, that's fine. That's a start. Rebels in Seonan have risen against their lord. Cool. Each time I see a city starting with an S, I'm like, oh no, Sargon is rebelling. But no, it's still fine. It's okay. Wall levels make a difference. As higher the level, as higher the walls, and the way up, what gives the archers more time. Further, the higher level walls have more HP. Correct. And those guys managed to smushify. Didn't even need to get involved. All right, Casey, let's talk. Let's talk the business.
Well, and who do we have here?
Oh, we don't even know each other. This is gonna be... Oh, you have 75 relations with me. What? Can I grab your city, man? No, we can't trade fiefs. I think we can only trade fiefs. Yeah, I know. We can only trade fiefs if I have this. Everything has a price. I think that's the way. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go and make some trade money. Although, I am not sure how I'm going to be reaching that amount of trade. Not this late in the game. Should have focused a little bit earlier on it. Wonder if I can tell Akadan to follow me. Meritor escaped, Lysica escaped. That's good. Alligator next perk point in next perk point in Steward. You could trade fiefs for the king by using influence, I thought. I'll need to check that. Maybe. Cheap grapes? I think so. Cheap flax, I think. Cheap linen. Cheap tools. 1 cheap silver. Several cheap leather. Okay. Done. Only if my renown is impressive. I have no idea what my renown is. I guess it's in the clan tier. My renown is 1k. Clan tier 4. I can be a minor faction. If I were to call myself a faction, it would be a minor faction. An under... Okay. Clan tier is based on renown? Yep, indeed. That's why I went to clan tier to check. Now I'm going to be traveling to the southeast. I'm going to go to Ortesia, try to sell the stuff that I just bought. Toll collector has been built. Akadan's scouting is increasing. I'm paying 2.3k a day, which is... What you gonna do? And that's why I can't type fast enough. No worries, man. I mean, you know, like... My typing is me just saying things out loud, so I don't think you can get faster than that. Alright, let's have a look-see. Linen profit. I'm just gonna follow the green, and we'll see if we make a profit off of it. That's definitely a profit, because I bought those for 12 or something. Meat, let's get that down to 50. And butter down to 10, sure. Tools and silver, not a good place to sell. What can we buy from here? Alright, Kajar, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the convo. 'Twas nice. We'll buy some beer. There. Not gonna go over 40, that's what I remember. And that's a lot of tools. Not gonna go over 80. Some silver ore. Buy one. 281 for jewelry. Apparently that's cheap. We'll see. And 6 points in trade. We're cooking now. Well, we'll see how far we can get. Let's travel towards Legetta. The moment you get the second perk point in trading, you no longer need to think. You buy green, sell green. That's all. That's it. You no longer need to know trade routes. You no longer need to plan your routes accordingly. In theory, we buy green, sell green. Let's see if that's doable. Also, alley. No. I feel like somebody had a perk point. Maybe I was just imagining it. I have so many banners. Maybe I should just sell all of the 371 banners. Yeah. I have 5 deer. Okay, yeah. There we go. Just keep the higher tier ones, I guess. 104. Yep, that's a profit. Gonna go down to 90. There. Yeah, that's a profit as well. Jewelry, definitely a profit. Beer for 64, absolutely. Oh, and we went kind of a little bit overboard there. That's fine. Alright, what can we buy? Olives are cheapish. Let's grab a few. Clay for 15. A little bit too low. Iron ore for 76. Yeah. Leather for 158. Sure, let's grab that. Box for 36. Okay, that's cheap. Done. Another 3 points in trade. And let's participate in that tournament. Yo, Lord. Okay. Let's go through the nitty gritty. I just like the fact that I'm not combat capable. I would give up on my entire intelligence just to spec in combat. Just give me endurance and melee skill and I will be happy. Because right now, I ain't oh, I'm green. Of course I am. I ain't doing too good. Not one-shotting enemies and stuff really hurts me in the meow meow. No damage, no attack speed. I really have to focus a lot more. I would love to take Lecalion out. There we go. And that's all she wrote. That was good. That was great, actually. I wonder what's my polearm limit, or did I already reach it? Okay, ignore the rider, take out the horse. Let's go with that. Yep, I'm gonna have a better 10. Because she can defend. Almost. Shoot her! Shoot her! Okay, that's melee. Maybe attack in the back? Attack in the back! No! My attack from behind was dodged. Ah, there it is. Whoa. Good job, mercenary maceman. Alright, Zalata Borcha. We want to watch this round because it's Zalata and Borcha. If Zalata doesn't get dogpile. Oh no! Borcha, you traitorous swiney poo! Okay, so Salata should win against... Oh wait, no, that's not Borcha. That's the Imperial Equity. I didn't notice. Go, Borcha! Win! I completely fudged my colors. Aside from winning a possible cool piece of weapon, your ability to level up is mute compared to the battles, correct? Yeah. The way I level up is just through my soldiers killing. And dying. And falling to the ground. I'm fully dependent on my party to do work, so I can level up. I hit a hard cap in combat quite quickly with this build, and I don't recommend it. In Warband, full party build is my favorite. In this one, not so much. In this one, I actually recommend the full endurance build. It gives you so much power. Full endurance build into full social, and you're gonna be God. Both in governance and on the battlefield. Gotcha. Beautiful. So yeah, abso-frickin-lutely. We still haven't... Did we test out a full, no, well, not necessarily a barbarian, but a full big boy only combat build? This will pay off later. Renown and influence is all that matters later on. Yeah, exactly, but you can gain that with a combat character. As I said, you focus on your endurance to reach 8 points, and then you just put points into... your social skills, so the influence, your charm mostly, charm and leadership to be specific, and you're gonna be good. Stewardship can be provided by a companion, medicine by a companion, engineering by a companion. You'll be fine. And you're still gonna be a wrecking ball on the battlefield. It's a win-win situation. You are not governing any location, so you don't have to really worry about stewardship to be on yourself. Granted, you can level it up more efficiently on your character, but you can do that with any character because they just need to be in your party. Leadership and Steward as a party build. Leadership is... So leadership is a party leader perk. It can't be provided by anybody else other than you. I'll explain after the tournament to give you an idea. Because there's stuff that only you can bring to the table as the party leader, army leader, blah blah leader. There we go. Dictates the size of the army you can have, I thought. Leadership? Kinda. It dictates morale. I'm not even sure if it gives you party size anymore. Stewardship, it's the size of your army. We can go into the character screen and I'll show you exactly what each one offers. But stewardship can be provided to you by a companion. I mean, we're talking about the quartermaster here. Okay, here we are. So, charm, only you can provide the charm. This is 100% needed as a faction leader, or as a clan leader in general. Charm is only useful, to my understanding, on your personal character. Because this dictates how fast you can level up your relations with others. And eventually, it's going to be giving you 5 influence per day. The superior perks work best if you reach them by yourself instead of to have them on a companion. Now that's the thing, Matthew. As long as that companion is specialized into steward, medicine, and engineering, you're going to be leveling it up as fast as you would level it up on your own character. You just need to make sure that they're always pursuing that path, and they reach that path. You see? But then when it comes to charm, leadership, leadership you can train them up by just letting them fight in the world and stuff like that, by auto-resolving battles. But charm, you're the only one who can provide this for your party. Now, when it comes to scouting, that can also be provided by a companion. Tactics, not so much. You're going to be needing this as well, but it's not really that important if you don't plan on auto-resolving that much. You'll need your companions as lords later on. Don't want to have a party size or clan size depending on your companions. That's true. Yeah, that's why I just told Akadir to go and be a party member. He's going to be increasing his stuff. Medicine level 275, in my opinion, works only if you have it on your own. Let me see. Plus 1 HP to troops for every skill point above 250. You're right, yeah. That is true. That is a hefty amount of, that's a hefty amount of tankiness that your army would receive. But it's very difficult to reach even on your own character. And it would be practically useless on a companion, you're right. 250 could still be useful for them, though. And ultimate leader, plus 1 party size for each leadership above 250. So this is currently leadership is currently providing me with increased morale and increased garrison size. It doesn't give me increased party size until I reach ultimate leader. And that's going to be the moment when it's going to be giving me extra soldiers. For charm, just extra relations. So yeah, I would still say go full endurance because it's easy to get all of these maxed out. You're going to be an incredible Sanic the Death Hog on the battlefield. Then, you know, grab the melee of your choice and the ranged of your choice, and then go nuts into social. Specifically charm and leadership, those are going to be your most beneficial. Then maybe tactics, maybe cutting, but intellect can definitely be provided by somebody else. And I don't feel like you need the Minister of Health. But, of course, now that we're going for it, we're going for it. We'll give it a shot, and hopefully we can reach it. Okay, so we bought stuff from here. Let's go to Rote. Let's see if there's anything interesting at Rote. We're still at war with Asteroid, right? But we're on the offensive. That's fine. They don't need me. We could just grab more recruits. Since I'm near, let's go ahead and grab a set of recruits. And go to Rote. I like the look of the clouds. They look nice. I wish there would be some snow on the trees. That'd be kind of cool. Notice if you tune yourself up for pure on-field combat, the stewardship and leadership will follow based on lots of battles and victories. Therefore, focus only on your character ability to fight. Yeah, well, once you have 8 endurance, you don't need to go any further because you're going to be getting the extra 2 from athletics and smithing, so that's done. And then for vigor, I think with vigor 5 and full focus points, you should be able to reach max or almost max, which is more than enough. The important thing when it comes to melee is just you need attack speed. If you have attack speed, you will kill everything in the game. Attack speed trumps everything else. If you can slice or bash or pierce faster than the enemy can block, you win. Tactic is only as interesting if you want to make a lot of auto battles. There are 2 less perks that are interesting otherwise. So you will, currently as the game is balanced, defensive siege auto battles are incredibly stacked in your favor. So you will be doing auto battles. The two-handed, one-handed, riding, and archer are really the only ones that matter. I mean, it depends on the weapon. If you want to go for a glaive in polearm, it's very viable and very powerful. Haven't really tested out a on-foot glaive. Maybe we're gonna go Dynasty Warriors and try that out in a future playthrough. That would be fun. That'd be interesting. I haven't really seen how the glaive functions on foot, so would be cool. With my current skills, it probably sucks, but maybe with enough polearm? I don't know. So, let's try to rotate. Oh, tavern, no. Trade. Yeah, defending advantage for our battles overpowered. It's not even funny overpowered. I think that is going to be carrying us in the early stages of our faction. Auto-resolving defensively. Good. Nice chunk of change. I'm not sure if that is even a profit. I think that is... Nope, not anymore. Yeah, polearms too, I guess. Not as satisfying as swinging a massive blade. Yeah, not as satisfying. But we already done the one-handed and the two-handed. I'd like to try polearm swingable on foot as well. We're going to be doing it both on foot and on a horse because we need to upgrade both to max out our endurance as much as possible. Inevitably we're going to be getting both, but yeah. Cheap leather, cheap jewelry-ish. Alright, sub. Good luck, man. From here I'm going to go to Jolmaris, and then I'm going to cut back west. I could hit Zionica. Usually there's good prices over at Zionica. Let's go there as well. Let's not be lazy about it. Check the tavern. Karsten the Grizzled. He does have 85 tactics. Does that mean that he's going to be great as a party leader and going to be godlike in battle? I don't know. Don't know. What's the formula when... No, I guess the formula is auto-resolve for all of other parties where the player is not involved. So maybe that's... Maybe we would have something. Okay, yeah.
Yours is not a
Sup, bubblegum. I can use someone like you in the party. Come on. Come on. Let's check him out. Karsten. What do you got? You're fine. One-handed, you're a crossbow user. Scouting tactics, sure. We're gonna make you into a party leader yet. I mean, I'm gonna give you that sword. I'm gonna give you that shield, and I need to give you a crossbow? Preferably a crossbow that can be used on horseback. Hell yeah. Simple light with heavy quarrels. There. Oh. No, he's not really going to be great with that on horseback, but hey, it's fine. Swingable polearm is a one-hit killing machine. Higher reach, speed, and damage than any other two-handed weapon. On horseback, right? Or are you also are you also referring to on foot combat? Because I'm down to check that out. And... okay, let's give you the... minimum. The 1K deal. For each piece of equipment, you're getting the closest thing to 1K that money can buy. I'll be generous. There. If you craft your own? Okay. I see. There's a caveat, huh? Bootsies. Yeah, you'll keep your boots. Okay, let's give you a Cantarian Charger. And half-scale barding. Congratulations. You are now a real boy. Okay, let's see if we can sell some stuff. Bad prices. That's a good price for beer. Sell some of that. Can we buy anything? Cheap grain. Do I want to jump on the grain wagon? Bringing that back to 200. Butter. Meat. Grift's a little bit high, I think. Ooh, nice price for jewelry. We'll go with that. So you made one with around 170 length and 89 swing speed, 180 cutting damage. Jesus! There's also crash through block, and we lost a massive battle over there in the south. How's the battle graph? How's the army graph looking? It's quite an even war, which is fine. As I said, we don't want the Western Empire to grow too strong. It's already a little bit on the strong side because of us, I think. Single-handedly, nah, clearly, we're doing our part. Since we're making all of the Starship Trooper references. Yesha the She-Wolf. No, I don't think so. I don't need a lieutenant. I need a party captain. Speaking of party captain. Holy party captain, Batman. Let's get Karsten on the road. I'll be taking those. And I'll be trading iron ore, sure, sell that. 331 for jewelry, that's a profit. It ain't much, but it's a profit. Done. Is there anything that we can buy from Zionica? Sure, but it's expensive here. Leave this place. And Karsten's gonna go and do the thing. Okay, let's go back to Artesia. Lake Rats have signed a mercenary contract. Akadan is doing good, increasing his steward. And we are now paying 6k gold. How? How the hell did I just pay 6,100? I don't really understand why it shot up so high. Hey, Akadan. What you got there, Aki? Let me inspect your troops, man. Huh. Yes, quite. Alright, good job, Aki. Give me 20 of those Imperial recruits. I'll give you 10 Palatine guards. Alright. You keep doing you, Akadan. You keep doing you. You keep going big and strong. Following Gyarios' party? Oh, is he gonna go and participate in the armies? I'm not exactly sure how to feel about that. I kind of want Akad. If I tell him to be okay, test it out, and another Western Empire smush. Gonna test out and see if Akadan, if I tell him to be defensive, will he not join the army and just keep on gathering? Well, he's still following people. Castelli Exile gains 20 skill points in Charm and is now at 25. How? Why? Why did Catella gain 20 skill points in Charm? What changed? I'm happy for you, but 10% daily chance to get one relation with a notable in the governed settlement. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go Viral. Akadan is gonna get those those Sultan Palatine guards smashed. She's gonna lose them outright. Right, let's trade. Selling. Olives. Or like they're in need of olives over at Ortegia. Okay. Gained 1 skill point in trade. Keep going. Gyarios is now gonna chill around Garantor, right? And I'm gonna be ending it here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. It's gonna notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. That's it. And for those on YouTube, if you want to drop on the live stream, there's a link to the stream, to the Twitch stream, in the description of the videos. And that's it. And I wish you boys and girls a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.